about to wash my makeup brushes. They haven't been washed in a while, so precious. Anyway, so I have, well, my makeup brushes. I have two sponges, the Beauty Blender, and then the Real Techniques cools. And what I'm going to use, I'm going to use some of this shampoo, the Aussie or whatever shampoo. So I'll put some water. I guess you'll see it after when I do it. So yeah. Just a little, not too much. What I like to do, I'll start with the bigger brushes. So just in. I suppose I have two of this, but I could only find one. And you just, so basically I just like put it on my finger and rub the brush. Then I move on to like the powder brushes. The first were my foundation brushes. So brushes that I would use for foundations. This I need to go over with that one.
Okay, I'm going because I have no service here.
Where are you?
I'm going by myself to collect the cookie box thingy.
Oh, you buy my own?
Yeah.
Okay, vibes. Send my picture.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Whatever.
What?
Leave my cookies alone. Collect it and put it away.
Please to eat well.
You don't worry about that. Cookies will be eaten. Okay? Okay.
That's not just the bicycles and give it to 9, huh?
Have no fear. I decided to switch to shampoo because that's my nice shampoo that I like. So I switched to a cheaper shampoo that I don't really use. Right, I have one more foundation brush and like a concealer brush, so I'll put those in with the eyeshadow brushes. Actually, I need to soak again. And then these are going to be so dirty, so while I'm waiting on that, I don't use the scrubber for the beauty blenders or whatever, the sponges, the makeup sponges. I'll put it in the soapy water and I'll just like squeeze it. So you'll saw how dirty it was. And I'll just water going. Like guys, tell me if this happens to you, right? Like when you live in your everyday life, do you think about people who are less fortunate? So like, I think about me using water to wash makeup sponges when there are people who don't even have water. I kind of feel away, but then does it, like, do I feel away enough to like not do it? Like I still do it, but sometimes I try to be more mindful of probably how much water I will use to do it. And like power washing. Using water to like wash out dirt when you can use like, you know, the because you use like moss and stuff. It has the moss cleaner or even bleach, and you know, you can just scrub it with some water. And you know, I don't know. So like, I really do like to power wash. And I even used to try to get my boyfriend to not power wash. But am I willing to do the work it takes to like scrub the yard to not power wash? Ugh, it's kind of annoying sometimes. So I can't just throw that water and like even like the toilet with how much water does it take to flush the toilet. I'm like, do you really, shouldn't really have to take all that water to flush the toilet? When people do even have drinking water, like when I set up my home how I want it, I always said that I wanted to use like a water collection system, like for rainwater, like in a tank to like flush the toilets. So I won't have to be using, well, sometimes the water from Watson are clean, but instead of using like tap water to flush the toilets. So like little things like that I want to do to make a small difference in the world. You'll see how clean this is already. I don't know why this don't want to get any cleaner. And the reason why I don't want to use the sponge on the thing is because of this. I can tell it's too rough for these pieces. So I think that's as clean as we can get right now. And the next thing, I think I put a little too much soap, is to get this soap out of the sponge. This one takes some water to get out.
Not bad decision. Retroactively? I mean, how do you even? I don't know. Okay, we have so many big choices to make. Let's start small. Do you want to use a dry eraser?
Always begs. Just pick. Okay, fine. I choose cucumber.
So I just put on the neem mask. Next time I'll get it. And then once I take it off, I'll be using the peel off mask. So I just took off the neem mask and studying if I should put on the peel off mask because it kind of does the same thing, but I think I'll still put it on. So the rest on this camera. I got it. Anyway, so the mask, and it's like this. So it's like blue. And I saw Mariana just did her skincare routine, so you can check out her video with her skincare routine. She uses like natural products. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave this to dry. So this is basically how it dries, and when I know my skin is in a good condition, it looks like super smooth. So basically, well, you're supposed to peel from the outside, but you basically just peel. But like where he studied though.
This is masters in France, but it's born and grew up in India.
Where he did his bachelor's.
Not sure. I think probably India because he never mentioned it. He have never mentioned where.
But he's probably like
Food is food to eat with your hands now. And he was like, he have never really. And then like about the spiciness was like.
yo, the key to popping popcorn is when you start to hear it like popping a little bit like that. It's like almost finished. Actually it's finished, but this is gonna finish now, so I'm not gonna worry.
When you take those flat.
Watch this. Not a burnt kernel in sight.
Lucky you.
And I'll show you how much unpopped kernels it has. Almost none. Look at the amount of unpopped kernels. Oh, basically none. And I'm gonna top it off with some nutritional yeast seasoning. This gives it a kind of like a cheesy kind of finish. And I can't see where they say the things that it goes good with, but one of the things that they said it goes good with is popcorn. So I'm going to try it and see. You're welcome. Listen, I'm gonna try something here. That nutritional yeast, like it's okay, but if it was like because it's light butter popcorn, if it was a little more buttery, that would have worked. But here it is. I'm being all fatty today. What we gonna do? I want to eat this with a spoon because I don't want to dirty my hands.